Welcome back, guys. I hope you guys have had a good day, and I'm about to ruin mine, but maybe improve yours by searching up YouTube Riddles. Alright, which one? 13 riddles that will test your brain speed. Let's ignore this and let's only have positivity here. Oh, yeah. I will just do this one.
Listen up. We've got 3 hours to land a new tagline. What do you got?
Inspector Lewis found the footage of a fancy dinner where a famous actress was almost poisoned. He analyzed the video and came to a quick conclusion of who was the culprit. Take a look at the image. Can you figure out who tried to poison the celebrity?
Bro, what? No, I'll do a different one.
The voice.
Alright, who's more clueless?
Hey, Brightside Detectives.
Also,
we
an hour
really
long.
need your help here.
Hey, Brightside Detective. Why is 2 hours? Alright, hold on. Playlists. Where are the riddles at?
Take a few seconds to look at this first picture.
Nah. You know what? Why does this guy upload like so many videos? Alright, hold on, let's do
Shonda
this.
was a contestant in a game show. The host called in 3 women with big bellies. The first woman said she was in the first term of her pregnancy. The second one said she was in her 3rd term. The last woman said she was 8 months pregnant. Can you help Shonda figure out which of the women is really pregnant?
Bro, it's so easy. It's the one on the right.
Judging from the size of their bellies, the first 2 women had no clue what they were talking about. The third woman had a belly size equivalent to 8 months pregnancy. So, she's the real mom. A fire broke out in the southern part of town, and 3 firefighters arrived at the building to tackle the problem. But the manager of the building immediately noticed one of them was a fake. How?
It's the woman. No, I'm joking. Alright, hold on. Let me actually analyse this. Alright, so she's not even got one of the hoses. The guy in the middle, like. Whoa. Well, it actually might be her, bro, because she don't have any like stripes on her like calves, and like, you know.
It's the last woman. The first ones are legit, they're carrying the right equipment, and there are reflective stripes on their uniforms.
Yeah.
But the last one has no stripes. She's just wearing a firefighter costume.
So easy.
Fran called the police because she hadn't seen or heard from her neighbor Derek for days. When the police arrived on New Year's Eve, they found Derek tied to a chair. Derek said some thieves had taken his money and laptop and left him stranded for 2 days. But the police figured it was all fake. How?
Wait, what? Wait, 2 days. Hold on, wait.
They found Derek tied to a chair. Fran called the police because she hadn't seen or heard from her neighbor Derek for days. When the police arrived on New Year's Eve, they found Derek tied to a chair. Derek said some thieves had taken his money and laptop and left him stranded for 2 days. But the police figured it was all fake. How?
The date's the same. Like, I saw the date, so it could be something to do with that. But like, I don't know what else. Maybe like
Check
the Christmas
the paper
lights.
calendar on his wall.
Oh, yeah.
It's set for New Year's Eve. If he was tied to a chair, how could he have updated his calendar?
I mean, let's be honest. Someone could have like come in to like change the calendar. But like, who has a calendar on their wall, bro? Like, is that just me or like is that a bit weird?
Darren hosted a feast to celebrate his birthday. But as the guests were about to start eating, he got a text saying that the drinks on the table had been poisoned by one of the guests.
Bro, why does every single one of these riddles like have to contain poison? Like,
To see if this was real, he proposed a toast. Luckily, he managed to catch the culprit. Take a look at this image. Can you tell who it is?
alright, bro. What? She's Javankers, right? Is she Javankers? Like, wait, hold on, wait, bro. No, but like, hold on, what? They haven't drank theirs, but she has. Wait, hold on, no, it's a he, right? I don't know. It's whatever. But like, it's. Wait, let me just see. Why's he zooming in?
Look at that guy sitting in the middle. He's holding an empty glass. He probably knew that the drinks had been poisoned, which is why he didn't pour anything for himself. Becca had
Wait. So was I right? Like, I thought I drank it. Wait, what?
just arrived from Egypt. During her trip, she bought a beautiful emerald necklace and wanted to show it to some of her friends. She threw a party for her closest friends, but by the end of the night, her emerald necklace had been stolen.
Oh, what?
Take a look at the security footage. Can you help Becca find the culprit?
Wait, what? It's probably not. It's probably not her because like her facial expressions change when it's gone. Wait, bro, I'm actually confused. I mean, why would you like host a party for your mates just so to show off some like necklace you bought in Egypt, bro? Like, who would do that? I feel like these two are probably like plotting something. I don't know.
Look at that girl wearing a hat. At 1 a.m., her hat is flat. But at 2 a.m., her hat suddenly turned pointy, weirdly imitating the shape of an emerald.
Bro, that is stupid, bro. What? Nah, but these two looks like they were plotting something, bro. Like, am I actually tripping? Like, that's so dumb. But like, why would she have that facial expression unless it's like digging into a scalp? That is stupid, bro.
And across suddenly turned pointy, weirdly imitating the shape of an emerald. It must have been her.
Yeah, but like, it could have been the other two.
Alex needed to get across a park in the
What is this guy's haircut, bro? He looks like a werewolf, bro. Like, he actually kind of does.
middle of the night in a dangerous town. He walked
so
fast
dangerous.
until, out of nowhere, a man knocked him out and robbed him.
Whoa, what was that?
Dangerous town. He walked fast until, out of nowhere, a man knocked him out and robbed him.
Whoa, that looks like something else there.
The next day, he needed to identify his robber. The detective gave 3 suspects a marker and asked them to write down their names. At the end, he arrested the right person. How did he know who to arrest?
Right, hold on.
Walked fast until, out of nowhere, a man knocked him out and robbed him. The next day, he needed to identify his robber.
Right, so what hand did he use?
In the middle of the night, in a dangerous town, he walked fast until, out of nowhere, a man knocked him out and robbed.
Bro, he just slapped him on the face, on the head, like, that's not knocking
Dangerous
him out.
town. He walked fast until, out of nowhere, a man knocked him out and robbed him. The next day, he needed to identify his robber. The detective gave 3 suspects a marker and asked them to write down their names. At the end, he arrested the right person. How did he know who to arrest?
Bro, they hit him with, like, the right hand and took something with the left. Like, 2 of them are... Bro. It's probably this guy because of his face, or like... Nah, but... This guy's not even holding it, bro. It's like attached to his hand. Bro, how am I meant to figure this out?
Alex was hit from the right side,
Yeah.
so the police were trying to figure out who was left-handed. And
What?
among these 3 guys, the only left-handed one was the last guy on the right.
If he was hit on the right side, wouldn't they be right-handed though? This is dumb, bro.
On Brian's wedding day, he slipped on a banana peel.
Oh, how's that even happen, bro? In fact, why is there even like bananas at the wedding? Like, wouldn't it just be like drinking like prosecco or something?
On Brian's wedding day, he slipped on a banana peel. He hit his head, and when he woke up, there were 3 different brides in front of him. And one of
Oh.
these women was actually trying to poison him. Boy,
Yeah. Why do they have poison,
is
bro?
he having a day. Can you figure out who?
Boy, is he having it with? Bro, that's the most obvious thing, bro. Oh, I wonder who it is. It's her, bro. She has some like. That's the same colour as that. Bro, it's so easy.
Did you see the poison jar concealed
Yeah, it's kind of hard to miss it, mate. Like, it kind of stands out, doesn't it?
behind that last bride's dress? She's probably the dangerous one. Bakerville Hospital is on the lookout for a fake nurse since a convict escaped prison and was seen entering one of the local hospitals, passing as a healthcare professional.
Bro, why would you pretend to be a nurse when you've literally just broken out of prison? Like, you're just turning yourself in.
Take a look at the image. Amy
I can't do because it's just blurred.
is about to draw some blood from her patient, while Lucy is about to inject a flu vaccine on another patient. Can you tell which one of them is the fake nurse?
Bro. Draw some blood. Inject flu vaccine. How's she gonna inject it down the throat? Like, won't she have like a needle for that? Like, that's easy.
Well, it's Lucy. She doesn't have a syringe on her tray. So, how is she going to administer the vaccine?
But that's easy.
An old lady was shopping at the mall when she saw a woman dressed in orange at the cashier. The old lady started screaming, saying the
That is not orange, that's yellow, mate. Is she like colourblind or something?
woman was a convict that escaped from prison. The woman in orange felt really confused, called the police, and got the old lady kicked out of the mall. What exactly happened here?
What? She's colourblind, that's what happened.
The woman was dressed in orange overalls, but it was just a fashion trend.
That isn't orange, mate. That's literally yellow. Like, is that not yellow? Like, it's the same colour as, like, the banana. And bananas are yellow. Like, bro, the only thing orange is her shoes, bro. Like, that's so weird.
The old lady mistook it for prison clothing.
No, she's colourblind, mate. Oh.
Let's go. Make your very own monster. What kind of monster do you want to build?
A cute monster.
Kiki and Jack went to a wildlife reserve to produce some content for their social media followers. Each of them picked a wild animal to pose with. Which one of them is being more careless here? Take a look at the picture.
It's literally this one. Like, what? Like, bro, the snake, like, bro, it's not wrapped around her neck. Like, it's around here. But like, to be fair, it could squeeze her still. But this guy's about to get eaten by a gator, bro. And like, why is he feeding it? Right, seriously. Like, bro, if I went up to an alligator and I started throwing meat in its face, like, I think it would probably, like, eat it, bro. Or maybe, like, eat me in general, like, bro, I don't know. Wait, I just realised that was horribly out of context, bro. But, like, it's this guy, bro.
Well, let's see. It's Kiki, the snake.
How? Bro. Why does the snake look like that, by the way? It looks so devious. But, like, the alligator's
Cake
gonna
is too
eat
close
it.
to her face. It could hurt her. While the
They're just like...
crocodile is simply interested in the meal. that
the crocodile is simply interested in the meal. What if the snake's interested in taking a selfie, bro? No, but I've had a snake around my neck before. He didn't kill me because I'm still making videos. But like, this happened a while back. Like, we were like, I don't remember where it was, but I was pretty young. I was like probably like 3 or 4, and I could have like this snake around my neck or something. Nah, not around my neck, but on my shoulders. It was kind of good actually.
Jack is feeding him.
He's feeding it. This. Oh my god. Bro, this guy is so dumb.
Brandy and Michelle were both accused of being a vampire after they posted these pictures
They were accused of being a vampire. Vampires don't exist, man.
online. Take a look at them. Which one is a real vampire?
Bro, alright, it's obviously not her. But like... Is that even, like... Technically, is that even a mirror? Because, like, it's not even, like, reflecting anything. Like, obviously, if she's a vampire, but, like... To be fair, she could have edited it out. Like, you could do that. And, like, oh, the makeup's actually a vampire, mate, because it's not reflected in the mirror.
It's Brandy, the blonde girl on the left.
Oh my god. Like, yeah, but like, that's not even a mirror because it's not reflecting. The makeup, bro, that's not a mirror. Like, it's not reflecting the mirror. The makeup's not reflecting in the mirror, so like, that's dumb, bro.
Be a vampire.
She must be a
Her
vampire.
reflection in the mirror. She must be a vampire.
Yes, she must be a vampire.
Jack works at the morgue. He's doing his morning round, checking on all the
What's she doing there?
new arrivals when he feels something touch his legs.
Whoa! What is she doing?
His heart starts beating really fast. How could this be possible?
Maybe because someone's literally right behind him.
Take a look at the image. Can you figure out
Oh, wait, oh. Bro, for some reason... it's obviously her, bro.
which of these bodies is still alive?
Now, but to be fair, like, they could both be dead. but like he just brushed past her arm. Like, is that not a possibility?
It's the one on the right side. If you check it out, his hand is poking out of the bed. He must.
Bro, who's this content like genuinely for, bro? Like seriously, who's actually watching this? Except like me.
Still be alive. Ew.
Ew, what's that?
Emma was living with 2 other girls in a tiny apartment.
Where are the other girls?
She had the feeling that one of the girls didn't really like her.
Oh,
and
they're here.
one day,
I was about to think she's got schizophrenia.
when she got home from work, there were 3 apples on her desk and a small note. The
What's that sticking out of it?
note said the apples were a housewarming gift, but it didn't say from whom. Take a look at the picture. Are any of these apples safe to eat?
Well, obviously that one's not, because it's literally got a worm sticking out of it. Bro, I think it's just that one. Is there any others?
The one that has the little worm in it is the safest one.
What? How does that make any sense? Like, both of the... She could have just got the apples from, like Aldi or something. Or, like, whatever. Like, how does that...
Who knows? Maybe the other ones are poison or
A poison! Or maybe she got them from, like, Aldi or Tesco. Or, like, Asda, wherever.
worse.
Or worse. Or worse. They're from Asda.
Jane and Brendan didn't really like each other, but they were
I could tell, mate.
sharing a flat because they were short on money. One night, Jane cooked Brendan a meal. A few hours later, he felt so bad he needed to go to the hospital. The doctors told him he had been poisoned.
Oh, again with the poison, bro. Why does every single video have this, bro? Like, come on. Like, it's always like wives and like husbands, like, just get like a divorce instead of like killing each other. Like, that's some shit straight out of Shakespeare, bro.
Take a look at the picture. Can you find any evidence this is real?
What on earth is she cutting, bro? She's just completely missing the chopping board. Now, but what's that? Had that black stuff on it.
Zoom in on Jane's knife. It has a
Yeah.
weird black liquid on it that looks suspicious.
I mean, it could be ink, but like, let's be honest, it probably isn't.
It's gluey and has an orange tint to it.
No, it don't. It don't have an orange tint to it.
That must be the poison.
Hey, bro, I feel like this guy's colorblind. Like, there's no orange tint on that.
Jason received a note from a girl in his school asking him out.
Yeah, she's got some pretty bad handwriting then, doesn't she? Because I can't read what he's saying.
But the girl forgot to sign her name on the letter.
Well, really? Like, I mean, sure. I mean, I can't read that. What's that even say? But it looks like a line graph.
He has no idea who she was, only that she was in his class. Take a look around. Which girl do you think sent him the letter?
Hold on, she's got a pen. That's red. But like, she's got a face that kind of suggests. But like, let's be honest, she could have like. Well, it's definitely her, bro. She literally is the only one that with a pen and paper.
Well, the letter was written in a red pen, So the girl who sent him was probably the one on the left.
But let's be honest, that could also be like any colour. Like, just because it's red, it don't mean that, you know?
Using the red inked pen. A police officer was following a robber around the city. Suddenly, the robber entered the hospital and
Why is the robber literally a shadow?
was
Like,
probably the one on the left, using the red inked pen. A police officer was following a robber around the city.
He's a shadow.
Suddenly, the robber entered the hospital and disappeared. When the police officer entered the building, there were 3 workers. One of them must be the robber, who was pretending to be a patient.
Bruh. It's obviously this guy, like, why's he got glasses on? Also, like, wouldn't this guy recognise him? Like, because he's literally seen him. Unless this guy pulled out some, like, Scooby-Doo stuff on him and just, like, changed outfits, like, instantly.
Can you identify this person?
Yeah, it's the guy with shades.
It definitely can't be this pregnant woman.
I didn't even notice she was pregnant, to be honest.
It's also not the old man holding onto a wheelchair. It's the
I mean, to be fair, like, in all seriousness, like, he could have just, like, found a wheelchair, hopped on in it, and just, like, pretended.
last man. He's pretending to be blind, but hey, he doesn't have a walking stick. I'll bet it's the robber wearing shades pretending he's blind.
Why would you pretend to be blind, bro? Alright then, guys. Impressive, crazy video. Leave any emoji on the comment if you saw the riddles. Bro, most of these riddles have no solution. Just try it. Maybe it does. Oh wait, Bryce Sad fell off after 2021. I like it when the pictures don't match the narration. My brain, I got this. Bruh. This guy feels insulted. There's only 25 comments. Nice. Don't say that. Look on the bright side. Ah! That's funny. So true. Bro, this... Yeah, to be fair, these are just weird videos. Alright guys, if you did enjoy this video, then be sure to leave a like on it. And also, if you enjoy more content I make, then consider subscribing as well, helps me out. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video after you tickle the bell icon.